Do you ever just sit there and go, my life sucks. You aren't where you want to be. You should be doing something more, but you're just not. And you're just in a rut. And it's the same thing every day, every week, every month, every year. Maybe 5 years go by and you click away from that RuneScape login screen and see people you used to know on Instagram living picture perfect lives. And you know these photos are just the best of what they're portraying, but deep down you think, well, at least they're doing something. Well, fuck them and fuck their best lives, because today we are going to shift this Lumbridge Goblin Den that you are currently living in around to a better life. And these people's best moments in Instagram will be nothing in comparison to it. To do this, you and me, we are going to work together right now. And I want you to say the first thing that comes to your mind when I say this. What is one thing you hate most about your life right now? Yep, no, stop. That first thought, that first negative thought you had before you quickly started trying to change it to something you can rationalize more if you said it out loud. That first thought of what you hate most. That's the one. Huh. Yeah, you thought this was a video where I feed you nice things to say and cotton candy and tell you that we're all standing here in a field full of flowers in the sunlight. No, dude, no. We're going Bane in the dark.
You merely adopted the dark.
You were born in it, molded by it. Let's talk about the darkness. Right now, we are all mushrooms, so let's learn to grow in the dark. So that one thing that you hate about you right now, say it out loud again. Good. I assume you did. Now it's out there. It is out there, dude. So thank you. That will be $300 and our therapy session is concluded. I'll see you guys next week. No. You know that one thing now. Let's confront an ugly, ugly truth. No one is going to fix it for you. No one is going to help you. In this day and age, everyone else has 100 different things they're trying to balance themselves. But you are Tom Hanks in Castaway, and you have just survived a plane crash and washed up onto a desert island. Metaphorically, the desert island is where your life is right now. And you can't just run away from it, so let's embrace the situation. So, you are in the middle of it right now, so you need to start to daydream. What does your life look like if that one thing you hate is removed? Think about it. Slow down for a second. Picture your life without it. Does it make you feel better? Does it make you feel all warm and fuzzy inside? This moment, this vision in your mind of a better life is the ship floating out in the bay over the horizon from Tom Hanks while he's standing on the beach talking to a fucking volleyball. Tom Hanks spent days, weeks, months, I think it was 4 years on that island. And nothing happened. But he survived. He tried to make himself comfortable, but it's not where he wanted to be. At some point he started to build a raft. At some point he pushed it into the water. At some point he took the risk to change the situation. So let's leave the island. Let's replace that thing that you hate with one small thing at a time until you're out over that horizon. Here's an example. If you hate alcohol, you drink too much alcohol, let's try to replace that with a chocolate milkshake. Your brain's starting to get that dopamine hit screaming, yes, please, more. Sure, sugar isn't the best, but is it better long-term than alcohol? Let alone your behavior on the piss, if that's your concern. It's also cheaper. And the hangovers aren't there, and the next day feeling like shit hungover is now gone, giving you an extra day to make more progress in your life. And then maybe, after a while, you can change that thick shake to something healthier. But attack the thing that you hate and break it into pieces. Shatter it. Find the shards, and then out of each shard, what can you replace with something better? And you work on one shard at a time. Treat each shard like a skill in a video game. You are a level 3 noob in fucking RuneScape. Walking around Lumbridge saying, oh, I hate this place. There has to be something more. And each shard you have is broken down to a skill to level up, and then you level up by replacing it with something slightly better, and you do it over and over again. The grind, baby, the grind, until suddenly you are in full rune, standing at the edge of the wildy, ready to confront the world. Each step you take needs to be slightly forwards, otherwise you're just going to be stomping around on the ground in frustration, stuck in Lumbridge. Break down what you hate into shards. Pick them up. Own them. Work on it. What do you need to do to replace one piece at a time with something better? Eventually, all the shards are replaced, and then once you've replaced them all, do it again and again. And before you know it, one thing you hate about yourself is a relic of the past that you can look back on. Confront it, break it down, replace it, and repeat. And repeat over and over again, and eventually you will be Tom Hanks standing on a fishing trawler after rowing that raft he built out over the break and out into sea. His new shards are to now shower, shave, clothe himself, and then reface the world. The previous shards of eating coconuts and talking to a fucking volleyball have been replaced by the steps he made to move forwards. Confront it, break it down, baby. Replace it, and then repeat, 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 repeat. And just keep repeating, guys, and I'll see you on the other side.